Welcome to Artois, and today I'm trying Stella Unfiltered. This has got something about it. So I've tried this before. I know I like to open things with you guys and try them for the first time, but I have tried this before and I quite like it. So this is a 5%, 620 bottle. It comes in cans and various other sizes. We got this from Morrison's. If you're buying it individually, it's $2.50, which isn't bad, but you can get it 4 for $3. So, you know, Morrison's aren't that cheap for beer. You might be able to get it cheaper elsewhere. But the reason I quite like this one is because it's skunked. Now, normally I say skunking bad, and it is. But with this beer, it actually adds something to it. And I was pleasantly surprised when I went, oh God, it's skunked. But it adds to the flavour. I am waffling. Let's get on with it. Christ. I was going to say, oh, it's brewed in France, but it's not. AB InBev, brewed in the UK. And they have a brewery down in Magor in Caldicot. Magor in Caldicot.
It is in Caldicot.
It's not in Magor then.
What? Magor? Caldicot.
South Wales. There you go.
Yeah. Caldicot is the area. Magor is within Caldicot.
There you go, just get in there. So there we go. Let's get that colour board in.
You need a knife, don't you? But
what, Germanic in style? There you go. Yeah, cloudy as you like.
Yeah.
Skunking. Eau de Festival cigarette. Loose bubbles. They ain't going to hang around. Now, normally I'm thinking, oh, is it going to follow through? But for this beer, it actually adds something.
Yeah.
Let's dive in. It's got that bite of a lager and then something else about it. So it's a gentle bitterness. It's not, you know, jarring. That skunkiness is there, but it's adding to it.
Is it an intentional, or is it just because of the bottle?
I have absolutely no bloody idea. Green bottles produce skunking. So those who don't know, skunking is also called light strike. It's where the light interferes with the hop oils and imparts that sort of aroma. I think it's because hops are very close to marijuana type things. They're all type of that type of bud is very similar family, and that's why you get that sort of distinctive aroma. But it adds to it. It's got something about it that I find with a lot of lagers is missing. And I quite like it.
Is it what Stella used to be like?
I can't remember. I used to drink Stella back when I was a lager boy. That's all I used to drink. I mean, your palate, when I was young, you know, in your 20s, your palate is different. I'm 50 something now, so my palate is. I find that lagers are pretty much flavourless, or very much a muchness. I can't remember what Old Stella used to be when it was 5.2, I think. Then it went to 5. Now it's a 4.6. 4 into 4.8, which I thought was okay. Then it's a 4.6. Last time I tried it, I wasn't very impressed. This is not bad. I said the skunking actually adds to this. And it's the second beer that I've discovered that skunking adds something to. The first one is Newcastle Brown. Comes in a clear bottle. I'll do a video on that one. I've reviewed it in the past, and I've said the flavour was inconsistent. And if you try it in a tin, it's different in a tin. And it's sort of, when I was thinking about doing this video, at that light bulb moment, is that Newcastle Brown has a little bit of skunking in it. And the inconsistency is when it didn't quite have that skunking in it.
The flavour you know.
Yeah, the flavour I know is the flavour of a skunked Newcastle Brown, and I always associated it with that, and I thought, oh, this is not bad. That's, you know, before I got into sort of trying different beers, because people say, "Oh, you know a lot about beers." No, I know nothing about nothing.
You've tried a lot of beers.
I've tried a lot of beers, and therefore I begin to discover what I like. And that Skunking, well, I didn't know what it was then, but that's the flavour element that is missing from some Newcastle Brown, and that's why the tin is so distinctly different. In a bottle and in the tin, two different products. I am waffling. Have you tried it? Did you like it? Did you know like it? This isn't bad for a lager. And it's that light strike, for me, that adds to it. Does that make any sense? Let me know in the comments what you think. Cheers.